plenty right. It is quite slippery, banks on the outside, keeping it going downhill now through this gateway. A lot of people here. Oh, it's a hairpin left. Very difficult to see those arrows there. It's going left. We're all right.
And we're waiting now for the first car in the rally. Henri Toivonen and Talbot Sunbeam Lotus, the man who won last year, the youngest ever winner of the RAC Rally at only 24. 7 of this year's World Championship. What about that, John?
Well, he's last year's winner. He's a young lad. He's in tremendous form. His confidence is right up. He'll go very well this year.
And of course the Talbot Sunbeam Lotus team looking for the World Championship. They have to stop Datsun from winning, and the Coventry team have won the World Championship. And this is a man who wants to lead them to that victory. Really clattering through here. 4.9 miles. We reckon they'll do it in about 4 minutes.
Be able to give you a finish time, but here he comes, Henri Toivonen.
He had a very cool drive in San Remo for one so young. He's one of the youngest drivers in the World Championship, and he's a young man. And this is Ari Vatanen, the young Finnish superstar, who is in fact in second place in the World Championship. He needs to finish 5th or higher, and in front of Guy Frekeland to win the World Championship. 2 years ago on this very stage at the Ford, he hit the Ford concrete and broke a wheel. Let's hope he gets through there okay this year.
Yes, John, this 29-year-old Finn had a superb season. He's won the Acropolis Rally, won the Brazilian Rally, won the Thousand Lake Rally. Of course, he's in the ubiquitous Escort, the car which we saw win for 8 years. This is the man that Talbot have got to fear. This is a man who's got to be right up at the front, and of course ahead of Guy Frekeland. Superb young driver, and of course knows British rallying.
Yes, and what impresses me, what I've seen so far, he's driving very neat and tidily.
And this is the car that the crowd have waited for, the famous Lancia Stratos. Marco Elaine driving it, a man who's twice led the RAC Rally in this car, a car we've had about for 9 years. This is really the last of the dinosaurs, isn't it, John? The last time we're going to see a car quite like this one.
Yes, this was the first of the supercars, and of course with the new current Group B regulations, we're going to see more of this type of car. Mark, who loves this car, he's asked specifically for this car for this rally. He wants to win this event more than anything else.
It's got a V6 Ferrari engine, of course, bags of power, quite a long car for the Forest. This is the World Championship leader. This is Guy Frekeland in the Talbot Sunbeam Lotus, the 36-year-old Frenchman they call Grizzly, but they won't be calling him that without a smile on the face if he can win the World Championship at Talbot. And so this British team, the Sunbeam Talbot, are looking for 2 championships, the World Drivers' Championship with this man, and of course the World Manufacturers' Championship.
Yes, and Guy went to Bandama, which was the last round of the World Championship, and finished 5th in a Peugeot to really set himself up. Last year, his first RAC rally, and people said he wouldn't do any good. He finished 3rd. So what's he going to do this year?
Well, he's won the Argentinian Rally. He's got Jean Todt, a very experienced co-driver with him. But he knows he's going to finish in that first 5 and beat Vatanen, and he's done it. There is car number 5, which of course is Hanno Mikler. The most exciting car in this rally, perhaps, the Audi Quattro, turbocharged, 4-wheel drive. Mikler, twice the winner of this event. And John, this is the car of the future.
Oh, undoubtedly, and on my unofficial watch, he's so much quicker than anything else up to here. 4-wheel drive, is this the way cars are going in the future? Dual winner Hanno Mikler, he must be everybody's favourite, and doesn't it look good?
Well, of course, he won the Swedish rally in this car, and of course, Michel Mouton, the lady driver's won a rally in this car. 2 outright victories already, but look how steady that car is. Now, this is Britain's hope for the rally. This is Tony Pond, the man who's having his 36th birthday tomorrow, and the present he wants is to be leading the rally in the morning in this Vauxhall Chevette. He's our best hope of a rally win, a home rally win, since Roger Clark in 1976.
And Barry, he's in trouble. The engine is on 3 cylinders at the water splash. Tony, over the previous years, has gone so hard early on. He's made mistakes. Let's hope he doesn't make an early mistake this year.
Well, last time he finished up literally in the lion's den, didn't he, on one of the rallies? But here that engine has got a problem. But Vauxhall have done very well in the British Championship, and it's not a bad car, is it, John?
No, it's a very good car, and if Tony can get through these early stages without any problems, I think he's got a super chance, barring the Quattro.
Timo Salonen coming to your picture now. In, of course, the Datsun Violet. The last time perhaps we'll see this car, the car that's won the Safari Rally, and the car in which he won the Ivory Coast Rally. But there's a new turbo engine Datsun on the way, isn't there, John?
Yes, I believe there is, but the significant thing with this man is that he, up until now, until the Van Damme Ivory Coast Rally, he had not won a major rally, and now his form, he didn't believe he could win in the Ivory Coast, so his confidence is going to be very high.
30 years old, 6 in the championship, of course, yet another Finn. Perhaps one of the silent men of rallying, but not the way he's driving there. What about that for a slide, John?
If it gets very slippery and difficult over the night sections, this man is a very, very good driver in tricky conditions.
Well, this is one of the new generation, the Renault 5 Turbo. Little Jean Ragnotti in it, the man who won the Monte Carlo Rally in this car. He's entered 3 RAC rallies but never finished. And surprisingly, John, this is the first time that a Renault has been in this rally officially since 1977.
That's right, Barry, and a very welcome sight it is to see them over here with this car. I think a lot of people are expecting very high things from this car, but we must remember that they haven't had a lot of experience on secret roads, and this is what this rally is all about.
And what about the throttle lag, the one we've seen in the Formula 1 Renault? Can you notice any of that, John?
Yeah, we've got this hairpin here, it should show up here. Yes, you can just see it's waiting and then it comes in, but it doesn't look too bad.
The first lady driver ever to win a World Championship Rally, and this is the 99th World Championship Rally, and here she is in, of course, one of the Audi Quattros. She's 8th in the championship with 30 points after her historic victory in the San Remo Rally. What about that win, John?
Absolutely marvellous, and what a performance for a girl to lead a World Championship Rally. It is so physically demanding on the drivers, and she looked really quite positively fresh at the end of it. A marvellous performance.
Let's watch that grip here, John. Take us through it as you did last time.
Yes, they're coming down over this crest. They come down, this is quite a square length. It's quite tight. Coming down to it now.
Winner of the San Remo Rally.
Probably see some flames from the exhaust as she lifts off. That's the unburned fuel. Now round she goes.
Not inspected of her.
And virtually no lag at all, and no flame. Now on Hanu's car, yes, there goes the flame.
And here's a man who can take his rallying seriously or good-humouredly as you wish. The favourite of the British crowds, Roger Clark, the winner in 72 and 76 in a private escort. Pure genius, John.
The old maestro himself, and of course he has Chris Searle from That's Live programme with him, and the man, in fact, who I am looking after on this event. So I'm especially keen that this man does very well.
It's impossible to say just how much Roger Clark has done for British rallying. All those victories in the early days of the escort carried through right up to 76 when he won the RAC Rally again. One of the most cheerful men in the sport, Roger Albert Clark, and surely the wishes of all the thousands and thousands in this park go with him.
And I'm especially pleased. He looks confident, he's waggling his arms around. He looks like the old Roger. I'm hoping for a good run from this man.
Well, this is Mike Jackson. Look at the way he's flinging this car about. It is very hard to believe it. This is the man who's driving with one arm, lost an arm in an accident, and in this year of the disabled, surely that crowd must admire the courage and, of course, the technique and talent